Hey, sick. Can you give me some paper towels? All right, how you guys doing? I'm here. I'm here. A little late, but better late than never, right? All right, so let's go see. Got to log in to get all my stuff together for you. Did you guys play? The only game that I see that we didn't win, we didn't win on that. We didn't win on the Nerfy for Atlanta in San Diego. That's the first one we didn't win on. Whatever. I don't can't win them all, but we might be able to salvage something out of it today, right? Do I look cool with the glasses or without? It doesn't matter because I'm blind as a bat. All right, I'm ready to do it. Did you guys hit anything? Any? All right, got any wins or no? Did you guys hit anything? Oh, shut up, Ronald. Got any wins or no? Did you guys hit anything? I had to straighten that guy Ronald out. I had to tell him to keep his mouth shut. No, that was just feedback. Let's do it. All right. What's today? Today is Friday. We had 4 big tickets on tap. The Nerfies, the unders, right? The player props, the pitchers, the strikeouts. And then we just had these unders, right? So we've got 4. Let's see how we did. All right, let's look and see. Hold on. I think we did great. I really do. Except for what? Cincinnati got us, right? Hold on, let me go look at this. Cincinnati freaking got Cincinnati, man. Cincinnati and the Cubs, they got us, right? Because they got a Nerfy. I mean, they didn't get a Nerfy. Cincinnati scored 3 times in the first inning, so that's off. Now, if you're like me and you did other parlays and you just left the Nerfies off of just 1 or 2, right? This is what's going on. Boyd has 2 strikeouts right now, and Green has 2 strikeouts right now. So this is going to be a struggle for these guys that look like to get these strikeouts. Vegas outsmarted me. Let's check on the Pittsburgh game. That's the second big game. 1-0 Pittsburgh. All right. So you got the Nerfy on that because nobody scored in the first inning. Cincinnati sucks. Peralta, 1 strikeout as of now. Holy Jesus. Paul Skeens has got 5 strikeouts right now. So we on par with Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is a pimp. So you guys already knew that, right? Okay, so let's keep it going. Hold on. Hello, Kirby, Emmett. You like the video? Which one? Just the last one or whatever? Which video? I love you video. Was it this video or some other one you saw in the past? And Kirby, what is good? What am I doing? Messing around, trying to okay. So I gave guys like 4 big games yesterday, Kirby. And out of those 4 games, we were looking to strike jackpot, right? So I was telling the guys there was 4 big games. When I say 4, meaning that it was a pitching duel. So San Diego won, Atlanta won in the second. So I said basically when you got a pitcher's duel game, you automatically want to go under, right? And then you also want to take the strikes for the player props to see how, because if it's a pitching game, 9 times out of 10, those pitchers are going to have a good day, or 8 times out of 10. So it's the player props on the pitching, the Nerfy, that means no runs scored in the first inning. And again, like I said, you always want to take the under. You did those 3 things, right? Then you don't even have to worry about who's going to win the game. All right, and you can make some good money. I did it last night. if you do the Nerfy, the under, the pitching props, you can, thank you, Kirby. You can mess around and win a nice parlay without picking a winner of the game. So I was just going back looking. So if we pick those games right now, Cincinnati screwed us. Pieces of shit. I mean, they got us really good. They scored 3 runs in the first inning. Now, because I thought Boyd would kind of hold him at bay. Like, I didn't see that. Well, Cincinnati 4, Chicago 0. I'm tired of looking at that. It's starting to piss me off. Milwaukee, if you took Milwaukee, you did good. Milwaukee versus Pittsburgh, it was a Nerfy. There was no runs scored in the first inning. The strikeouts, Paul Skeen has met his quota already. Now we're just waiting on Freddie Peralta to pull his side. So, let's see what else we have. Hey, Ma, how are you doing? Mom's back in the house again today. Hey, Ma, you like the gray hair? Well, yes, it's hot out here today, so, I mean, all right, let's get back. Watch and enjoy, Moms. Hi. All right, so let's get at it. So, Peralta, we were just waiting on him, right? So now we're going to go check out the other games. So we're going to check out the other games. Let's see. San Francisco versus Washington. I was chicken shit on that, and I didn't tell you guys to take the Nerfy, but I think I did tell you to take the under because it looks like that's going to go under. The player props, I know we took Gore, it'll either 4+ strikeouts, and the other pitcher was this, I forgot his name, hold on, slip. Roop. I think I had him down for 2 or 3. So he's made his quota. He's got 2 strikeouts. And Gore, I forgot what we picked, but I'm sure he made his quota. Gore had 6 strikeouts. And it went under. So there's money right there in the bank. Toronto and Tampa. I didn't look at that game. I don't like either one of those teams today. Cleveland versus Detroit. Now, that wasn't considered one of our big games, but I did pick Detroit to win that, and it's not looking good at this moment. Cleveland 2, Detroit 0. LA Dodgers at the Mets 0-0, second. Atlanta and San Diego, they're tied up. We took the under, and we took the player props. But the Nerfy we took on that, we got screwed because they scored in the first inning. Now, here's another one that I'm looking at that I really like. Texas versus Chicago. I took Chicago on one of those parlays because Chicago is not the Chicago of old. You can tell that they're competing now. And that's it right now. Yeah, no, that's it right now. But we just got to get our stuff in. I mean, it sucks. I was looking for a better day than that. I thought they should get all Nerfies. Okay, so we took, here, I'm going to pull up my sheet so I can actually see how we're, progressing today. All right, here we go. Let's get it going. We'll start for the first one for today. What is that? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I took one of them. I had Paul Skeens with 5+ strikeouts. Paul Skeens, it did 6, so that's good. Freddie Peralta on this one, I said 3 strikeouts. He did good on that one. Milwaukee and the Pirates to score nothing in the first inning. Bingo, right? Green, 5 strikeouts. He's not there yet. We took that game going under 8.5, right? Then we got Cincinnati and Chicago Cubs to not score in the first inning. They did, so this ticket sucks. So I'm gonna trash it. Wait, am I right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is the one. That's 21. Okay, yeah. All right. So this one is done, right? So we're gonna look at the next one. I mean, there's no need going through it if you know you're done. So the second one I took the under Milwaukee at Pittsburgh. That's looking good right now. Took Paul Skeens 5 strikeouts, bingo. Freddie Peralta 3 strikeouts, bingo. Milwaukee to score 0 runs in the first inning, bingo again. Let me get back to this. See where it's at. Yeah. Well, we probably should have just did that one. But guys, you get when I say a pitching duel, how much money you can make off of it, right? So Pittsburgh to score in the first inning, they didn't score, right? So now let's look at the next one. Okay, Cincinnati to score, no score. Chicago, no score. That one shot. Piece of shit. And I don't even know what this one is. I don't even know what this one is. I don't know if is it 2? I'm not really sure, guys, but I do know that I got one for Zach Wheeler. I got the Tigers money line, so that's shot, right? I mean, it's basically just looking to see what we came up with. Somehow or another, with these parlays, I've got a winner here somewhere, guaranteed. Here's another one. The under, Milwaukee and Pittsburgh. Paul Skeens over 6.5. He's going to get that. Freddie, Let me see if I got I hope I left the Nerfy out on this one, and I did. So took Washington, and I didn't put a Nerfy on this one at all. Right. So the Washington Nationals and San Francisco Giants, that's going to go. That's over strikeouts, 6.5. Okay, got it. We've got the Nationals to win on the money line. Nick Pavetta or Nick Pavetta, 3+ strikeouts. Who is this? Chris Sale over 6.5 strikeouts. That game with San Diego and Atlanta, we took the under. We took the Texas Rangers money line, and we took the Yankees -5. We're doing good, right? We're doing good. Considering that I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Remember, Mom used to always say when I was a kid, when I would do something foolish, she goes, "That's stupid. Why would you do that?" Can't help it, Mom. I'm just a guy being a guy. Wheeler, Athletics. I took the Miami Marlins. Yeah, I took Colorado even in one as well. All right, we're going to sit here and do all of this, but we did pretty good on those big games. So basically, again, I'll reiterate. When you have a game that's a big game, and when I mean big game, it's you've got Team A has their good pitcher on the mound. Team B has their good pitcher on the mound. So when it's like that, they're going to get at it, right? 75% of the time, be 0 score in the first inning. Every now, it's somebody will screw it up for us. And then you always want to look at the under, right? Because it's a pitching game, and that means there's going to be a lot of people striking out. not getting on base. They're going to be getting out. And then we take the pitching strike, the pitching props, the strikeouts. Does it always come through? Generally speaking, does it work? Okay, and man, I'm not gonna spend all day going through this crap. I mean, because I'll be at this all day. But I think you guys are on the right track, and you're looking good, right? So, anybody have any questions about today's game? Chicago. Okay, wait. Who's on? Okay, Texas Rangers versus the Chicago White Sox. Top of the first, 2 on and 2 out. I didn't pick a nerfing on that one, but I did pick the pitching. T Mayhem, or whatever his name is, T Mayhe or Mayhi or whatever. You guys get it. He has 0 strikeouts right now. Burke for Chicago, he's got 2 strikeouts. I never thought that I would see that. Because, whatever, I just didn't. You never see stuff like this coming. That's why you always want to be careful. Okay, let's get out of that. Who's next? Cincinnati's winning 4-0. Remember I told you guys yesterday you might want to look at Cincinnati's outfielder, De La Cruz. Let's look and see if he's got a stolen base, because he's due for one. Let me look and see. Okay, Green right now has 2 strikeouts. He's struggling to get it. Stolen bases. Nothing as of yet, but it's still early. What is De La Cruz doing? So the one thing, he batted twice. He scored 1 run. He got 1 hit, and he struck out once. This dude don't have any stolen bases, and he got a base hit. That's weird. But let's double check and go down here. Let's see. De La Cruz struck out looking. Okay, there's one. De La Cruz singled to left. Right? So now let's see what's going on. Let's see. All right, so we don't have an update as of yet with De La Cruz. It's early. I'm sure he's going to be taking off running in a few minutes. So we'll just keep that one. We'll keep a look at that. We'll keep an eye on this one. San Francisco versus the Washington Nationals. So the Washington Nationals, where did they go? Oh, San Francisco 0 and the Nats 0. Who's up to bat? Washington is up to bat. 1 person on, 2 out, and Abrams is at bat. All right, let's look at the strikeouts. Gore's got 7, and Roop has 2. I called Roop was going to have 2. Now keep this in mind, guys. If FanDuel don't give out 2 strikeouts, the lowest strikeouts that FanDuel will give you is 3. If you want to go for more, if you want to go for 3 or less, go over to Fanatics. Fanatics will give you 1 strikeout, or they'll even give you 2 strikeouts. It depends. But you got more options with Fanatics. And as soon as we'll get busy with tomorrow. What are the Dodgers doing right now? Mookie Betts is up to bat. Dodgers have him at the corners. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. They 3rd and 2nd now. Runners at 3rd and 2nd and 3rd. And how many outs? zero? Yeah, 0 outs, I think. Wait, let's double check. Yeah, 2 outs. Runner at second and third, 2 outs. The Dodgers. Tampa and Toronto. I didn't pick that game because I didn't really care about it. If the game doesn't, so a lot. Yo. No, bro. You said Chicago. Chicago on which one? Hold on. The Cubbies? No, I did say Chicago. You said Oilers. I lost early. Oilers? I didn't do any NHL. No. Oh no. I didn't say anything about the Oilers. And you took the Oilers? No, I was like, I talked about Winnipeg. Maybe that I talked about Winnipeg, but I didn't even say they were gonna win. Baseball. What? Okay. All right. Hold up. You said Chicago. I did. Who's Chicago playing? Cincinnati? I did. I picked Chicago. But Cincinnati's winning 4-2. But don't look now, it's Chicago just scored. Last night. Okay, last night, what did I say? I mean, rewind it back for me. You're talking about the White Sox? I took the White Sox. I sure did. The Cubbies? I didn't take the Cubbies. Oh, no, I did take the Cubbies. I took the Cubbies and I took the White Sox, right? But I told you guys to do, because I was going to do another one. But I took the White Sox. And then on another one, I took Texas. Let's see, where are you at? But generally, the big one, I said take the White Sox. You said you like Baltimore. All right. I did, didn't I? Who won? Yeah. And remember yesterday I did say I like Baltimore? And remember I was saying that you never know what you're going to get from them? It's like 1 minute they beating up on the Yankees. The next minute they're not doing anything. And they got their asses handed to them. 19-5. Sweet Jesus. Yep, I did say Baltimore. You're absolutely correct. And guess what? They did get cooked. Yeah, they got cooked. And see that's what I mean, when I was talking about the Oreos. Oh, that's what you meant, Oreos and not Oilers. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you ain't lying, dude. I did take the Oreos. But I'm getting ready to put these guys on my no bet list because I get sick and tired of Baltimore doing this crap. And because I remember you started backing off, but it's okay. I was backing off yesterday with Baltimore? I probably was backing off because it's Baltimore. And I was a little bit apprehensive. But I'm going to tell you to take them if that's the way I see it. Dude, trust me. If you come on here, you're going to see us all right, dude. I am not going to get them all right. I wish I could. Ooh, sweet. Be cool. Yeah, Antonio, let's get going for the games tomorrow. Before I get to switch over, let's just look at some more. Well, Antonio, I hope you took the Pirates and Paul Skeens. I hope you did. Because that looks like that's going to walk. All right. Yeah, so sometimes if I get conflicting stats or something like that, I'll try to back off, but pretty much, man, I'm pretty much consistent with it. If I say the wrong thing, I don't know, I'll just stand on it, right? I'll just call it like I see it. But for the most part, It says you was half and half. What with Baltimore and Boston? Yeah, I can see that. I probably was half and half because Boston is not the Boston of old, and Baltimore is not the Baltimore of old. So yeah, I just seen I wasn't right on that one. I was totally off. All right, but Antonio, please, did you take Pittsburgh? Did you take Paul Skeens? I didn't go half and half on that one. Right, Washington. I took Washington, but and I took the under. No, I don't think I took the under on that Washington. I definitely took Detroit, and they screwing me right now. All right, it is what it is. And hmm all right, so let's go. Let's go. So hopefully today we'll get something going. Well, Antonio, is there anything? Did you get anything right, like with the good ones that I gave out? Give me about two more tries. Dude, I do good. I do really good. I mean, um, I do good. But that's totally up to you, dude. That's totally up to you. All right, let's go do it. And sometimes, dude, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna come right out of the gate and get smoked. I had one parlay ticket I looked up once, and I was laughing because it had all red where I didn't get nobody. So nature of the beast, baby. That just keeps you on your toes. And in a way, it's kind of good because then you try to focus better, more to make the right decisions. But you're not always going to do that. But you want to be better than what that last ticket you had. All right, so where did we go? Where did we go? I also took the Angels today. I was on a later ticket. I took the Angels. Baltimore still hasn't. Oh, okay. The Dodgers versus the Mets, rain delay. Okay, what is this? What is this? Chicago's up to bat, and they've got two on and two out. Two on and two out. So Chicago's kicking up the heels again. So, but dude, I took the over. I mean, I took the under. So this one is screwed no matter what. Huh. They're standing at 6 right now. All right, let's get at it. Now this is gonna be for tomorrow, guys. If you got any questions, just let me know. We can go over it. All right. So now we're gonna go get on for tomorrow's games. And remember, guys, we always look for the pitching, a big, the pitching matchups. That always helps you out a lot. Where you can take the under, the nerfy, and the strikeouts, and then you can get away without paying. I have to work with you. Yeah, you do, man. Yeah, you do. Yeah. You think I'm cool? Thanks, man. Sometimes I feel like a piece of crap when I call bad games, like today with Boston and Baltimore. That's why I was kind of half and half if I was acting like that because I really didn't like that game. But when somebody asks me for their opinion, for my opinion, I'm going to give it to you the best that I can of what I know. But honestly, on that one, I didn't know jack shit because I never saw that coming. I mean, they put 19 points up on the board. All right, for tomorrow, May 24th. Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. They don't have any pitchers listed for that game. So we'll come back later. Maybe they'll have somebody on that game. The Royals versus the Minnesota Twins. ZB Matthews, 5 strikeouts on 1, 12.00 ERA versus Michael Walker, 3-4, 2.86 ERA and 43 strikeouts. I'm going to take Minnesota on the money line, on the run line. On the run line. Okay, who's next? The Diamondbacks at St. Louis. Morel Kelly versus Matthew Liebertone for St. Louis. Matthew is 3-3, 2.92 ERA, 47 strikeouts. Merle Kelly, he's 5-2, 3.26 ERA, and 52 strikeouts. This game definitely looks like it's going to be an under game. And I would go with pitching props. Let's see what Kelly's got. Kelly's last 3 starts, 11 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, and 6 strikeouts. So it's good to say Kelly's was going to give you 4, right? Kelly's going to give you 4 strikeouts. Who's this next guy? Liebertone. Liebertone is probably going to give you 4. Let's look, double check. You know what? His last strikeouts was 5, 4, and 8. I'm going to go 3 strikeouts for Liebertone. And, guys, I always like to go lower than higher because that way you just want to win and you want to put some money in your pocket. When you start getting greedy, that's when you start losing. All right, so I'm gonna take St. Louis, dude, and I'm gonna take Matthew Liebertone. Well, Liebertone to get 3 to 4 strikeouts, and I'm gonna take St. Louis. Merle Kelly, give him 3. Give him 3. This is Diamondbacks versus St. Louis, right? And St. Louis has got Merle Kelly. He's 5-2, 3.26 ERA, 52 strikeouts. Going up against Matthew Liebertone, that I like a lot, lefty. He's 3-3, 2.92 ERA and 47 strikeouts. So these guys are kind of almost even. But I'm going to take St. Louis on the money line, and I'm also going to take Matthew Liebertone to what, 3 strikeouts? Let me see. Let me just double check. Yeah, take 3. Take 3 for both of these pitchers. We don't want to overcomplicate this. We just don't. We don't want to overthink it. And Antonio, when I was like going back and forth, I was overthinking that. I should have just said Baltimore and kept going. But the reason I was going back and forth is Baltimore and Boston, I don't get those guys. Like, so I get the Red Sox, right? They're starting to rebuild. They got what? Eric Crochet. They've got Duran. Now, those are only 2 guys that I know over there in Boston. The Orioles, I don't think I know anybody over there. I think I know a couple of their pitchers. I forget their names. But these are not strong teams. The Orioles got us all hyped up for no reason when they jumped on the Yankees. And I think they swept the Yankees, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they beat the shit out of the Yankees. So, yeah. Let's move it on to the Giants versus the Nationals. San Francisco will have Kyle Harrison on the mound. He's 0. He has no decisions. He's 0-0. ERA 3.38, 7 strikeouts. This guy's a newbie. Versus Jake Irvin. Jake 3-1, 3.8 ERA, 40 strikeouts. I'm going to take the Nats on the run line. Take the Nationals on the run line. Jake Irvin, give me 3. I'll take 3 strikeouts with this guy. Hold on, let's look and see what his strikeouts are. Okay, his last 3. Baltimore 6, Atlanta 1, in Cleveland 0. Let's pass on him for strikeouts for player props. Player props with the pitching we have to be careful with because this guy kind of looks inconsistent here. 0-1-1. So on May 6th, he had 0 strikeouts. The 12th, he had 1 strikeout. And then last week against Baltimore, he had 6. Right? So I'm back and forth on that one. But would I pick him in a parlay? Nope. I wouldn't put him in there. Baltimore, let's see. Yeah, we took the Nationals run line, right? Okay. So moving on to the next one, the Brewers versus the Pirates. Pirates will have Quinn Priestner, who's 1-2, 4.6 ERA, 25 strikeouts. And we've got the Pittsburgh Pirates, Mitch Keller, 1-6, 3.88 ERA, and 48 strikeouts. Now, Pittsburgh is just having bad luck altogether because aside from Paul Skeens, Mitch Keller is the next guy. And I forgot who the other guy is, but they pretty much got like 3 stud pitchers. But Kelly's fell on hard times this year. He's like 1-6. So you know what, guys? I would take Pittsburgh. I'm going to take Pittsburgh on the money line. Let me check, because I might have to take them +1. Hold on. Because I don't think that they're favored. Don't get too hungry. Man, I'm starving. How'd you know I was hungry? Man, I'm hungry. Oh, I think you said no runs in the first inning. And yep, I did say that. Yep, I did. God damn it. Okay. So what do we do? Okay. I'm going to take the Pirates tomorrow on the money line. You're picking too many teams. Well, I'm just going through this is not me like picking games for you guys to just play all of them. I just go through the whole schedule. Just in case if you guys have an idea of what you want to do. Let's see. I'm picking too many teams. See, I'm watching you. Hey, you're doing a damn good job. But so what I'm doing is I'm just going through all of the games during the week. And I might say something that you like. Now, and we were talking about games. The only game on this schedule right now that would make me just go, yeah. Kansas City and the Royals I like. I like the D-backs Cardinals game. I like the Washington Nats versus San Francisco. I wouldn't mess with that Pirate game, right? But I'm just giving you my opinion on it. New York Yankees at Colorado. You're damn right. I'm going to fade Colorado. Sorry. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Let me check out this Pittsburgh game. Hold on. 'Cause I don't think Pittsburgh is favored in this one. All right, let's find it. Where are you? Oh, here we go. All right, boom, 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 boom. New York. Okay. Tomorrow. Where's tomorrow? Yeah, Pittsburgh is not favored tomorrow, like I thought. Take the Pirates on the run line +1.5. Take the Pirates in the points. I think Keller is gonna have a good game, and I mean he's 1-6. He's due, right? So yeah, I would take Pittsburgh on the spread, the +1.5. Take the money. That's what I would do. Take the points and take Pittsburgh tomorrow. All right. And I already gave my opinion on the Yankees. I'm fading Colorado, right? But before I do that, let's look at it. Oh, and by the way, guys, with these pitchers, the pitcher props for tomorrow, Mitch Keller, Mitch Keller is good for about like 8 or 9, but I wouldn't pick him to get 8 and 9. His last five, I mean his last three, he had 5 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, and 6 strikeouts. Right. So with that being said, I'm gonna take this guy with 3 strikeouts. Remember, we're not trying to overcomplicate it. We just want to get the money. And those Nerfies, remember I talked about it early. I mean, gambling is gambling, right? So you do gamble with the Nerfie. One thing I suggest, though, if you're going to do the Nerfies, always do a second ticket without any Nerfies or without any unders, right? That way you'll be covered if you screw up, all right? Or if I screw up giving you guys the wrong one. Let's see, where do we go from here? All right, New York, Max Fried 6-0, 1.2 1.2 ERA or 1.29. So we just say 1.3 ERA, 60 strikeouts versus Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland sucks. He ain't doing well. Last year he was pretty good. He was better than this. Um, Guy is 0-6, ERA 5.68, and 41 strikeouts. For the most part, Kyle Freeland is a damn good pitcher, right? Um, but I guess this year is not his year, and it's not Colorado's year either. So I'm like I said, I'm gonna. Well, they're playing the Yankees. I'll take the Yankees, and I'm gonna take Max Fry. I'll take him with like 4+ strikeouts, but the last three he's made against the Mets, he had 8 strikeouts. Seattle, he had 5, and against San Diego, he had 8. Don't overcomplicate it. Let's get this dude 4 strikeouts. You want to give him 5? I'll take that too. But we won't overcompensate this. I mean, we won't go over to get greedy because we'll lose. All right. That is how people lose. It says you don't. You have to give your best. Can't be guessing. Well, Antonio, I never guess, right? I give you my honest opinion, right? I mean, if you don't like it, I get it, right? Yankees not winning. Okay. Okay. Yeah, dude, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to take any of my advice, right? I'm just trying to tell you guys who to get. So if you don't like it and you don't think that I'm giving a good opinion, maybe you can do better than me. You never said that. Okay, okay, okay. You said you have to give your best. Can't be guess. Can't be guessing. See, that's how people lose. Okay. Explain it. You're okay, bro. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. You were scaring me, dude. You had me getting ready to go in the mirror, look in the mirror, and question myself. Then I'll start flipping out. No. I get you, dude. I get you. Um, did I? You know what? I hate that something told me not to take the Nerfies with the Chicago Cubs, but whatever. And I hope we faded San Diego because, see, hold on. What is this? What do you? My mother just sent me something. Antonio Davis with the Pacers. A card. What does this mean, Ma? Oh, are you saying the Pacers? Are you saying the Pacers are going to win tonight? I think my mother's on the Pacers. Ma, do you like the Pacers? I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know, Ma. I don't. All right, get back. Seattle versus the Houston Astros. Brian Wu, right-hander, 1-5. ERA 2.65, 55 strikeouts. Boom! This looks like the game that we're looking for. And Valdez, lefty, 3-4, 3.57 ERA, 59 strikeouts. Hell yeah! This is the one right here, buddies. Now, I knew I struck out. Well, I made 2 Nerfies, I think, already. And wait, let me. whatever. We'll get back to that. But here's the Nerfy that I like. But let me. Uh, uh, we are gonna make this money together. We're gonna get this, man. Let me look and see what's going on. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So we didn't get the on the Cincinnati Reds. We did get it with the Pittsburgh Pirates, and way the Pittsburgh Pirates 2, Milwaukee 0. I did not pick a Nerfy on the San Francisco game, but I did take Gore. And right now it's 2 on and 2 out. And San Francisco's up to back 2 on and 2 out. So hopefully we can get this guy out, man. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike, your Scrimshy. Oh, so that's Carter Scrimshy's grandson, I think. Yeah, Carter Scrimshy. Yes, I think that's his grandson. All right, so oh. Okay, got that. Um, what is this? Yeah, okay, no. All right, so let me get back. Just reading stuff, guys. People sharing with me. All right, so where do I go from here? Okay, San Francisco. All right. Yeah, so San Francisco's kicking up their heels in the top of the seventh, 2 on and 2 out. Tampa Bay and Toronto. Tampa Bay 3, Toronto nothing. Detroit and Cleveland. Cleveland 2, Detroit 0. Rain delay in New York. We did not get the Nerfy on the San Diego Atlanta game, but we didn't get the Nerfy, but we definitely gonna get the under on that, right? But I don't like that. I like to get perfect picks. You get perfect picks, you get perfect money, and trust me. Um, yeah. So, did I have any more coming tonight? I don't think so. No, no. I thought I had 4, but I don't know. I think I did 3. I don't know. Yeah. I got it. I gotta take my time. Thank you, Antonio. There we go. I kind of lost my page because I'm darting all over the place. So let's get it. And what team did we leave off with? We left off with the with Seattle, right? Where did we go? Here it is. Seattle versus Houston. So that's going to be a good game. I'm definitely going to take the under. Seattle versus Houston. I'm going to take the under in that game. Um, am I going to go with a Nerfy? Damn right. Damn right. Even though you lose, sometimes don't back away. Don't get scared because Brian Wu is good and either Valdez. Now watch this. If you're afraid and you're gun shy, you could take like a half a Nerfy. You can go in there and it'll say um, that will will Seattle score in the first inning or will the Astros score in the first inning? If you're kind of worried about that, I would definitely take Houston not to score in the first inning. Seattle's got big backs, and they got Brian Wu. So I'm definitely going to tell you to take no. You can split it up like that. But I'm going to take Seattle on the money line, and I'm also going to take the under in that game. Okay, Chicago Cubbies versus the Reds tomorrow. Colin Ray, 3-0, 2.38, 32 strikeouts against Andrew Abbott, 3-0, 1.80 ERA, and 43 strikeouts. A pitching. Are we going to do the strikeouts? Let's look and see. Colin Ray, his last three games, 3 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts, and 4 strikeouts. I'll take 3 with this guy. I'll take 3. If you're going Fanatics, take 2, right? But yeah. So we're gonna take the under. We'll take 2 strikeouts with Colin Ray, 2 strikeouts. And then we got Andrew Abbott. His last strikeouts 5, 7, and 8. I'll go 3, 4, 3 strikeouts plus. So I'll take 3 strikeouts plus. 3 for Colin Ray, and then I'll take 3 strikeouts for Andrew Abbott. With the under and the nerfy. So now that's 3. Right? So we don't have to worry about who's going to win. But if you, I'll take Cincinnati on this one. I would take Cincinnati on the money line. But Colin Ray is pretty good too. But yeah, I'll take Cincinnati on the money line on that one. But don't forget the under. Don't forget to sprinkle on the under and the nerfy and the player props. All right, moving on. The Texas Rangers versus the White Sox. Jack Leiter, 3-2, 4.25 ERA, 27 strikeouts. Jonathan Cannon, a right-hander, 2-5, 3.76 ERA and 42 strikeouts. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take the White Sox in the points. I'm going to take the White Sox in the points. And the only reason it's stopping me from taking them on the money line straight up is because they're going up against Jack Leiter. If they was going up against any other person, I'll tell you take the White Sox money line, but you'll get a good price if you take the White Sox in the points. Tomorrow, San Diego versus Atlanta. San Diego will have Michael King going 4-2, 2.59 ERA and 64 strikeouts versus Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes is 2-3, 4.01 ERA and 49 strikeouts. I'm going to say Padres online. I know you say, holy shit. Yeah, dude. I mean, they got to break out of this slump sooner or later. And what better else is to do it against Grant Holmes in Atlanta? Because Atlanta, they're not even, well, they won game under 500. But Atlanta is not, I'm not feeling Atlanta. I'm going to take San Diego on the money line. You want to throw in some player props? You got Michael King pitching. He's a great pitcher. This is low key a good pitching matchup. Michael King's last 3 games, 8 strikeouts, and 2 strikeouts. 4+, maybe 5+. But you do have to grab Michael King. When you got pitchers like that, you just don't want money getting away, right? Hell, it's Michael King, right? Even if you say I don't like this game, at least just stop in and grab a player prop because it's Michael King. He's probably going to get more than 3, but just stop in and get 3 strikeouts. We don't want to leave this going, but I'm going to take San Diego on the money line tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to take them on the run line. I'm taking Atlanta. All right, the Orioles versus Boston. Do they have like a doubleheader going? Yep. All right. Must have been raining like cats and dogs back east. Baltimore doesn't have their pitcher name for tomorrow yet. Boston has Lucas Galilito. He's 1-1, 7.0 and 17 strikeouts. So at this point, I don't even like this game, right? This guy's got a high ERA. We don't know who Baltimore is going to put out there, but with these guys after today, man, that'll be interesting to see if they go over. It looks like they're going to go over with this. If they got Lucas on here, this dude is giving up 7 runs. I mean, his ERA is 7.08, 17 strikeouts. Nope, don't like him. Let's go over here to the Blue Jays versus the Tampa Rays. Jose Barrels, 1-1, 4.19 ERA, and 53 strikeouts. Versus Tampa's Shane Bass, 3-3, 5.33 ERA, and 48 strikeouts. I'm going to take Toronto tomorrow. I mean, not Toronto. I'm going to take Tampa tomorrow. I'll take Tampa on the money line. Am I rushing to the window to bet on this game? Nope, I'm not. The Los Angeles Dodgers versus the New York Mets. The New York Mets have David Peterson, a lefty. He's 2-2, 2.86 ERA, 47 strikeouts. Versus Tony Gonsolin, 2-0, 4.05, 24 strikeouts. Right off the bat, I'm liking the Mets on this one. And I'll take the Mets on the money line with this one. Let me see what the line is. Let's see. Who's favorite? It's probably the Dodgers. I haven't heard of that guy before. Let's see. Yeah, the Dodgers is favorite. Yeah, I'll take the points with the Mets tomorrow. You want to grab a player prop, David Peterson, 3. Right? Take 3. His last 3 games, 4 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts, 6 strikeouts. Yeah. Give him 3. Take 3. You want to go 4? Do it at your own risk. Like I said before, I don't like to try to break the bank or try to guess stuff, right? Because you start getting like Nostradamus. You're intending on being Nostradamus, but then it turns out to be Nostradamus. Trust me, I know that firsthand. Am I a Nostradamus? Maybe. Who knows? All right, so what are we doing next? Oh, the Cleveland Guardians versus Detroit Tigers. I hate to say this, fading my Tigers with Cleveland. You've got Luis Ortiz for Cleveland, 2-5, 4.66 ERA, and 56 strikeouts. So yeah, Detroit is gonna feature tomorrow, so we'll wait on that. And now that you think about it, they've got what's his name? The Tigers has what's that dude's name? We're supposed to be one of our aces we got going today. Where's that? Jack, what's his name? Jack Flannery? No, Jackson Jobe. Jackson Jobe is on the mound today. He's got 3 strikeouts, but Jackson Jobe is one of those guys like he's not like Flannery, he's not like Screwball, he's not dominating, But the dude is like 4-0. But he's like one of those 4-0 pitchers that get good breaks. And he's been getting good breaks. But I don't think he's getting one today. So let's find. We'll wait. Let's look at some more scores while we go. Chicago Cubs 2. Chicago White Sox 2. Texas 0. All right. And we have San Francisco 2. Washington 0. Let's see who's up to bat. All right. So the Nats are up to bat. They've got 2 on and 1 out. So they're starting to kick up their heels. All right. So we'll see what's going on. Let's get. Gore is out of the game, but he's got 9 strikeouts. Roop has 2. And both of those pitchers are done for today. Right? Milwaukee is trying to make a game of it. 2-1, Pittsburgh, top of the 7th. And then we've got Chicago Cubbies. Oh my God. The Red Sox 6, the Cubbies 2. Did we get De La Cruz to get that stolen base yet? Nope, I don't think he's got it. And see, that's what I hate. They was giving him the green light all last year, but for some reason this year, they're not giving him the green light. So maybe they're trying out something different with this guy. Yeah, pissing me off. That's what they're doing. And the Dodgers are being rain, and they're in a rain delay. San Diego and Atlanta still locked in at 1-1. Who is at bat? Oh, the White Sox are at bat, 2 on and 2 out. So, yeah. That's how that cookie is going to crumble. Guys, lately when we talk about the White Sox, I know that they were horrible last year, but this year they've got more spunk. They've got more gas in their gas tank this year. They really do. All right, what did I got? Philadelphia versus the Vegas A's, or just the Athletics. The Phillies will be sending out Christopher Sanchez. He's a lefty, 4-1, 3.1 ERA, 59 strikeouts, versus Jeffrey Springs. He's another good pitcher. Besides Jeffrey Springs, they've got him and J.P. Sears. That's my guy, J.P. Sears. But Jeffrey Springs is pretty good. He's 5-3, 3.9 ERA, and 41 strikeouts. Jeffrey Springs is good. But I'm afraid in this game, his best won't be good enough. I'm going to take the Phillies on the money line. And then last but not least, the Florida Marlins versus the California Angels. Cal Quantrill for the Marlins. He's 3-4. ERA 6.37. ERA 29. ERA is 6.37. Strikeouts 29 versus Jose Soriano. He's 3-4. 3.57 ERA with 46 strikeouts. I'm going to take the Los Angeles Angels on the money line on this one. I like Cal Quantrill, but his ERA is a little bit too high. Let's look at it. Let's see what he's been doing. ERA is a little bit high. His strikeouts is decent. The last time he played, May 18th, he had 6 strikeouts. May 12th, against the Cubbies, he had 1 strikeout. And in that game against the Cubbies, He went 4 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, and he walked 2 batters and 1 strikeout. He got his ass handed to him. And then against the Dodgers the week before, he had 6 strikeouts. He gave up 4 hits, 1 run. All right, now let's go over here and let's look at the Angels guy. Jose Siriano. Uh, uh, well, his last game, he had 4 strikeouts. He went 6 innings. He gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. Against San Diego, he gave up 4 hits, no runs. Right? 5 strikeouts. Then against Toronto, he went 5 innings and he gave up 8 hits with 6 strikeouts. You know, guys, this is one of these games that you pick them if you really want to be honest. But I'm gonna take the California Angels or the Los Angeles Angels on the money line, and that's it, guys. I mean that's my picks for Saturday. Now, do you want to pick every game that I said? Yeah, you can do it. What I mean, if it's some games you disagree with me on, trust me, I get it. So, however you feel free. You did 4. Hold on, wait. Uh, yeah, when you start winning, watch how they be on you. Well, I had a good day last week. I mean, you did that. Did what? I'm sorry. You lost me. I know when I started with do that, you know what? As a matter of fact, I had a whole bunch of games. Like last week I had that $500 parlay. Today I thought I was gonna hit the jackpot though with all those big games. But guess what? It didn't happen, did it? All right, where are we at now? All right, yeah. So that's it, guys. I mean, I don't have anything else for tomorrow. Basketball is going to be pretty good. Who's playing tomorrow? Basketball. I think we're going to have the Mets. I mean, we're going to have OKC in Minnesota. You know what, guys? OKC is good. I think they're going to beat. I think that they'll beat Minnesota tomorrow. I really do. Who's at it today in basketball? One thing that I always. Oh, what's her name? Did pretty good. Was it Caitlin? What's her name? Caitlin for the Indiana Fever. WNBA. Let's go look. Come on, I gotta figure it. Okay, hold on. Okay, Caitlin Clark. So yesterday, Caitlin Clark, she had 11 points, right? And remember, when I told you guys, she's gonna be like knocking it down, and in some games, she's just gonna be out there just being a role player. So yesterday, it looked like she was being a role player. But you know what, guys? Another thing what I want to talk about is, And the guy, what's the guy, Poppy Chulo? And Poppy Chulo made a great point when he said that they're jealous. You do have that, right? You do have that. You have that in the NFL, the NBA, you even have it in baseball, you have it in hockey. Hell, you have it at your job at McDonald's, right? Like some guy can flip that burger better than you. He's got that good wrist action, right? But you're always gonna have people that's jealous, right? And yeah, is she coming up under a lot of like jealousy? She's not a rookie anymore, so they just trying to, but hopefully next year they'll change. Just let her go out there and play ball like she does. Yeah, she does have. I'm not gonna lie, she probably does have some girls out there jealous, but for the most part, I love her, and I'm always gonna have her. I didn't have her on a parlay yesterday, but normally speaking, I put her on any parlay that I'm playing. So yesterday she had 11 points. So normally I'll put her down for 15, right? But yesterday she had like 11, so that's why I say you probably want to be careful with her. Depends on who she's playing, because a lot of times Caitlin Clark. So Caitlin Clark is one of those ultimate team players. Like, so if she scored 24 today, it's a great chance she's probably might not score that tomorrow, because she's going to get out there, she'll deliver that ball, she'll get her assist, she'll get rebounds, but for the most part, she's that ultimate team player. One of the guys you want to have. If you're playing, Caitlin Clark is like that person you want to have on your team. Yeah, I'm looking at from yesterday. Yeah. She was getting into it, those guys in Atlanta, but her teammates, came and backed her up. Goes right. Other people make more out of it that what it really is. You're gonna get rookie treatment, but she's not a rookie anymore. She's not a rookie anymore. So I mean, are they jealous that she? It's not like when what's the guy that played with the Cleveland Browns? Now he's with um, now he's with Tampa. And I forget the guy's name. Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me look it up. Look it up. Uh, Baker Mayfield. That's so it's not like Baker Mayfield, right? So like Baker Mayfield had all these commercials. I mean, he had too many commercials, and they was kind of building the guy up, right? And he really wasn't that. Now, is he that now? Hell yeah. You know why? Because they they're not doing those commercials with him, so now he get the focus on being a quarterback. So now he's doing good, but he has less commercials. I haven't even seen one with him in it yet. So you don't see a lot of these commercials that you used to see. Now, Caitlin Clark, and she that deal. I mean, she's really that deal. But yeah, that Baker Mayfield, they went overboard with Baker Mayfield. I'm like, every other commercial, it was Baker Mayfield. I'm like, this dude, what? Right? So I get it with like the Baker Mayfield deal, but Baker Mayfield now, the dude ain't is no joke now. So I know when the Lions had to play him, I'm like, God damn it, right? Because Baker Mayfield can get out there and sling it now, but he's got less distractions, right? Right, and that's what usually happens. Cut back on your commercials, right? Because I guess a lot of guys are giving him shit. Like, dude, you got all these commercials and you can't even produce. So now he has no commercials and he's producing, right? So that's how that goes. But again, it's not like when Baker Mayfield came into the league and they were just giving this guy commercials. Caitlin Clark should have about 12 commercials right about now. I haven't even seen a commercial with Caitlin Clark, period. Have anybody seen a Caitlin Clark video? I mean, a commercial? I haven't. I think she needs one. She's good. And I think a lot of that stuff, like how those guys were being jealous of her, hopefully that calms down. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I can see it now. I can see the jealousy. But what are you gonna do? I mean, she's good. Like it, get in the gym and just grind harder. But yeah, when it comes to Caitlin Clark, I definitely take a look at who she's playing, and then you can go with the points. I don't really know her assist, but I'm sure she's good. She's got a lot of assists out there. Um, like I said, Caitlin Clark is one of those guys that she's the ultimate team player. I know a guy in high school football because it's City Ballers, right? And you can go back and look. There was a kid in Detroit named what's this guy's name? He plays with he's on King, Desmond King, right? So Desmond King is with he's with I think he's with the Titans, I think. But in high school, he was a running back, right? Or defensive. He was a running back. But when his coach needed him, I saw him kick field goals. I seen Desmond King. I seen him kick field goals. I seen him punt the ball. I've seen him play receiver. I've seen him play quarterback. And watch. I even seen him on the offensive line. You know what I mean? So that's what you call like the ultimate team player, right? They'll do anything to help their team win, and they put themselves last, right? That's Caitlin Clark, guys. But what I don't like and what me off is the Angel Reese. They got them going back and forth. Angel Reese is good. Don't get me wrong. I like Angel Reese, right? But Caitlin Clark is probably a little bit better. You know what I mean? And that's okay because they two different people. They're two different people. Their attitudes different. So yeah, and they play two totally different positions, right? But if you want my honest opinion, and Clark, baby, you have to. And speaking of Baker Mayfield, I went from this guy to now it's like 100% respect, right? Just because he's going to put points on the board, and he's going to throw for 200 yards plus, and his interception went down, right? No commercials. And it's maybe Caitlin Clark just says, "Look, I want to focus on winning." Maybe that's why she didn't have any commercials. Caitlin Clark is the ultimate team player. Got to give it to her. Is it gonna be jealousy? Yeah, there's people jealous of her out there. But shit, man. I mean, her teammates got her back, so that's all she care about, right? That's all anybody should care about. Basically, being a team player, an ultimate team player, that means self last, right? You don't worry about do something to make yourself look good. Like I said, she'll come out, and if they asked her to just dish the ball out, she'll do it. She'll do whatever they ask her to do because she's that ultimate team player, right? Angel Reese is a little bit different, right? So is she a team player? Absolutely. But she's just a different caliber of player, right? She's that type of player that you want on your team because of her energy, right? Like Angel Reese, like she'll get her if the team is down, she'll come in here and probably curse them all out. And by the time they get back out on the court, the energy level is like this, right? So everybody's got their own, you know what I mean? Got their own thing. So yeah. I don't know. So that's it. I mean, there's nothing else. I don't see anything else we can go over. Um, did you guys want me to tell you? Here's my games for tomorrow. Yesterday overall, I mean, a few minutes I just went over all of them, but here are the games that I like for tomorrow. Right? Let's get at it. So I got something funny to tell you because I always share stuff. It's funny. So my ex-wife got kind of pissed off at me, right? And she sent me a long text. I mean, ripped me a new asshole. And then after she got finished, she put "you suck," and I typed in back, "Yeah, tell me something I don't know." Hey man, that's just how that is, right? Okay, where are we? Did you guys think that was funny? No, yeah. Oh no, she laid it to me, man. I don't even think it was fair that she attacked me like that. She didn't give me any clue it was coming. She just laid into me, and I'm reading. I'm like, holy shit. You ever got straightened out and there's nothing you can say and you can just take it? Because, so yeah, she laid into my ass. She says, you suck. And she ended it with, you suck. And I'm like, all right, don't know. That probably pissed her off even more. I don't know. Shout out to the ex wife. Still good. But I ain't trying to piss you off. I don't want any smoke. Yeah, trust me, guys, you don't want to get to arguing with women because, number one, you won't win, right? Number two, if you start arguing back with them, now you start displaying feminine energy, right? So you don't want to do it. And just better yet, man, just don't do it because you ain't going to fucking win. It's just like, why? Because you're not going to win. It's pointless. Just take your beat and keep it moving. All right, so where are we at now for tomorrow? My games. So let's do it. And this is for tomorrow. Oh, FYI, Sunday, Scrooble is going to pitch. Turk Scrooble is going to be pitching. Let's see. One, because I mistake and I looked at Sunday, but Sunday looks good. Michael Sakura, that's for tomorrow. Sunday, let's see. So we got the Tigers and the Guardians. That's going to be good Sunday. We've got Toronto and Tampa. That's going to be good. Toronto's going to have Chris Bassett on out pitching. Um, Kansas City's got Chris Bubbick, 5-2 ERA, 1.47, 61 strikeouts. That's going to be a good game. A lot of interesting games on Sunday. Sonny Gray, that's my guy. Sonny Gray is on the mound, 5-1, 4.02 ERA, 61 strikeouts. Now, when I say these guys, like these are guys that you generally gonna perform pretty good. The Rockies might have a good chance of winning on Sunday. The Phillies, you know what? The Phillies is loaded, man, with pitching. Jesus Christ, how many pitchers they've got? I like the Phillies and the A's, and that's about it. San Diego is going to have Dylan Cease pitching, and Atlanta's going to have Spencer Schwallenbach. Hey, Carl, as a matter of fact, I got to text you, dude. I got that text that when you text me yesterday, but I got busy and whatever. But I'm going to call you after. I'm going to call you after this show, and we'll chit chat. I didn't text you back, dude. I kind of, when I mean to do it, I kind of forget. So, am I forgiven? And yeah, fuck it. Okay, let's go over this game for tomorrow. Let's get this money. Who's my lone out there? All right, so here we go. Now this is for tomorrow, guys. 20. Okay, my go-to games tomorrow. I'm gonna go with KC over Minnesota. Michael Walker's pitching. You strike, player props with that one. I'm also gonna go with the Diamondbacks game versus the Cardinals. I'm gonna go under and some strikeout props there. So right now, my games are what I like. The Royals versus the Twins. I'm going to take the Royals on the money line. The D-backs versus the Cardinals. I'm going to take the Cardinals on the money line. And let's see what else do we have that I like. The Yankees are going to rip through Colorado. Max Fried is on the mound, 6-0. ERA 1.29, 60 strikeouts. That's my other big game. And then the other game that I like, Seattle versus the Astros. Brian Wu, 5-1, 2.65 ERA, 55 strikeouts. Versus Valdez, he's 3-4, 3.57 ERA, 59 strikeouts. I'm gonna take Seattle on the run line, right? And you probably want to get some player props on Brian Wu because the dude can pitch. Cincinnati or Chicago, no. I like the White Sox tomorrow. I'll take the White Sox in the points over the Texas Rangers. San Diego versus Atlanta. That's another game that I like. Michael King versus Grant Holmes. It's going to be a good one. You're definitely going to look at the under on this one. You're also going to look at the player props for these pitchers. How many strikeouts? 4 each. And why 4? Because you're not trying to break the bank. If you try to break the bank, the best thing to do is to go with pitching under or over, right? And that's it, man. That's Philadelphia versus the A's tomorrow too, because they got Christopher Sanchez that's going to be out there. So yeah, those are my favorite for tomorrow. That's it. I mean, you guys have any questions or anything like that? Always feel free to message me. You can also like on my page, right? YouTube, send a comment. Please subscribe and always like. I'll probably put some videos out tonight. I'm gonna put the videos out of these games that I'm picking now, right? So like and subscribe. I hope you feel sorry for me because I'm a mess, but I need you guys to help me and bring me along. We're going to be doing football. We're going to be doing college basketball. Am I going to do all of that? No, I'm going to have my guys, some of my buddies join in and help me, like Carl. And yeah. That's it. Love, peace, and hair grease. Nobody has nothing else to say? No? All right, well, I'm done. It was a nice day here in San Diego today. Guys, always take care of your mental health. Sometimes you may not feel like it, or sometimes you just go lay down and go to sleep and you try to sleep it off. Nope. Always take care of your mental health. It's always good to go for a walk, right? Mental health is a big thing. It's kind of awesome now that they talk about it, because in the 80s, if you were stressed out and you had some mental health problems, nobody gave a shit, right? It was like you do or you die. But now, in this day and age, you can get the help that you need if you have mental health issues. And from time to time, we all have that. So we always want to make sure we take our mental health, right? Always. So some days you may be feeling like, damn, I'm down in the dumps, man, I suck. And then the next day you're doing good. Take care of your mental health. Always go for your walk. Get that fresh air. Get that sunshine, right? Brightens up your day. Okay? So what else? I don't have anything else to say. Oh, like and subscribe. I said that too yet. I'm messing around. Like and subscribe, please. Yeah. If you something that you hate, let us know or let me know. All right? You guys are awesome. Thanks again. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to put out a new video tonight of my game so you can let everybody know. Love, peace, and what's that? Hair grease? Sweet. Peace.